Hi, my name is Sarah Minette, and I teach at California State Stanislaus.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm a songwriter, musician, and the assistant principal at Nexus Institute of Creative Arts. I've been involved in professional music for about 30 years. Now I lead all our education, and I even wrote a brand new degree.
Hi, my name is Amy Burns, and I am a preschool through grade 4 general music teacher and 5th grade instrument teacher, as well as directing the Far Hills Philharmonic at Far Hills Country Day School.
Flat for Education has been great for students because a lot of creativity is just kind of trying new things. Students have used Flat to create their own melodies. For example, my elementary music students have created melodies for their recorder, and then they upload those melodies into Soundtrap and they create backbeats for themselves, and so they get to make their own super cool solo.
I discovered Flat a few years ago that our vocal tutor of the day wanted an easy-to-use tool to support the learning of her vocal students. And back then I was in charge of the budget for that class, so I needed to know it wasn't just a good tool, but a good price. I was looking at a post-COVID educational landscape, and so I knew it had to be collaborative, and it had to be online, and it had to integrate with MS Teams like many other institutions. And we give our students iPads, and so it had to integrate with an iPad too. And Flat did all that whilst remaining affordable.
When my colleague tried Flat, she expressed to me that out of all the programs that we and the students have used, she felt that this program was the most intuitive. She felt that the layout made sense and she could learn the program successfully. Then another music educator raved about Flat's notation features for elementary music educators. From those two testimonials, I decided to explore it.
So my goal as an educator is to really facilitate opportunities for students to create.
The balance of DAW stuff and practical and performance with a tool like Flat to develop that wider musical literacy is what I wanted.
I use Flat in two different ways. One way is for these play-along videos I create. Since Flat makes it very intuitive to add boomwhacker colors as well as note names, solfege, and hand signs, I can create wonderful manipulatives using Flat. The second way is to create a template for students to compose a melody and share it with them in Google Classroom. In this example, 5th grader Sarah Burns, my daughter in my 5th grade instrument class, composed her own melody.
Collaborative and creative.
So hey, maybe you or maybe your institution can use Flat to help develop wider musical understanding. Because I did, and it worked great.
I would say to music educators, especially elementary music educators, that there's this misconception that composition can be one of those elements of music education that should be taught to older students. However, younger students can benefit from learning to compose their own music. It also makes learning to read notes and performing rhythm patterns very real for them because they are now creating and writing music with those elements included.